The mind map is the ultimate facilitator. It's a thinking tool for any thinking task. The reason that it's so effective is it's so simple. We don't need complex systems in our organizations. We need systems that are simple and that are effective. We need things that we can follow and we know that will work. The mind map has been used for several decades. It's been used by several hundreds of millions of people. However, one has to be careful in considering what a real mind map is. Now, when one talks about mind mapping, one associates with the inventor, Tony Buzan. I looked at various mind mapping systems throughout my career. When I was a chief executive of a PLC, I looked at different so-called mind mapping systems. The only one that I found that was truly effective was Tony's system. When one understands the logic behind it and the research behind it, one understands that unless you mind map in the correct form, it's a waste of time. Or rather, it's not a waste of time because you can go part of the way. But why go part of the way when you're using such a simple but effective process when you can go the whole way? By reading the Mind Maps for Business book and understanding Tony's process and how it can be applied to business, you are learning from the inventor, from the creator, and from the most highly proven form of mind mapping that's ever existed. The mind map is an amazing tool in terms of how it helps us to take notes. And note taking, who would think that note taking is important? But note taking is so important. When we're working, everything revolves around taking notes. Writing proposals is making notes. Notes are so important. So if we have a tool that helps us take our notes in a way that's highly effective to our brain, that in a way duplicates the non-linear thinking process of the brain, then it's going to help us be more effective. If we look at one of the greatest thinkers in history, Aristotle said that the ability to think in metaphors showed genius. Let's look at one of the greatest thinkers in history, Aristotle. He said that the highest form of thinking was the use of metaphors. Well, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, then a metaphor is worth 1,000 pictures. And the mind map is the metaphoric visualization of human thought in a modern system that allows us to think in a highly creative and effective way.